Bar on the side of RRQ, but unfortunately in this particular map, Texture had his number.
Yeah, I mean, I think so many big rounds you can think of with Texture. 4K's there, I mean, Xfero just got the better of him. It's really about on-the-day performance, but I just think Gen G have been a little bit more consistent this year, and that's why I'm going with them.
Looking at what RRQ is going to be running here, straight back to old reliable.
The C site, if you're going up against GEN10 and Xfero, spotted out on this Sheriff line. What a shot to start off.
Bit of a frantic try to attempt to pivot rather over here towards this C site. Munchkin scaling forward, makes contact, finds a kill. Xfero going to be taken down. Karan somehow surviving, does manage to keep himself in this one, but now the spike is going to be dropped just outside of the garage, and Munchkin hits to kill them all, and oh boy, gets close to finding.
Should be aware of it later on.
Sliding forward, getting revealed out for a brief little moment. GEN10 does get counter spam down to 20. Weapon over. Xfero taking that Phantom now as GEN10. Oh my goodness, is just spamming a Marshall into his smoke.
Oh.
And he's now on for an ace. There's the spot on to Karan. Monyet will make it
In Pacific, but it is the Marshall. And we get to re-see all of the shots that will come out with this one. I mean, he's just not getting vision on absolutely anyone, is he? Just shot after shot after shot.
Making a Marshall look like it's an Odin.
Yeah, pretty much. Great.
Poison orb up and over the top. Gate crash for the exit situated, and GEN10 does manage to find one. Gets out scot-free. Tripwire here in the face. Spotted and cleared. Xfero lurking just within this smoke here at Garage. Texture, however, snappy as all hell. He's able to find one. Slides up past the relay bolt. Has managing to outspray him on yet. It's Texture. Playing point and Crazy Guy swooping in, and there he is.
Commanding the space for the C site yet again.
Check on the corner, and that's two players spotted. The paranoia is there. Texture still running out into the open there despite being blinded.
Oh,
And this is going to be just a great counter crunch here from the side of RRQ. Fox is going to push out to his own demise. It's a thrifty.
the crossfires. I am a little bit surprised that Gen G do just want to kind of bully their way through. The dart is late, so it's the early pop in play from Texture and Karon. You know, a team like T1, for example, they like to re-clear over towards A lobby without the drone.
There's his own drone out. Ash able to get the spot here onto the enemy Sova. And that's Texture dead. Cushy with a great little shot there. Finishes him off as he tries to get tucked it long.
If he does TP back as well, the gate crashes in enemy territory. Just fades now.
Munchkin playing quite far forward. Finds the first. Can't adjust for Monyet though. See now, getting ready to go on an even deeper, longer lurk. Working his way across in towards B. The overdrive now going to be popped. Doubles back in, but going to be spammed down, but still able to find the kill. That opens up the site. Ash going to be looking to try to play the time here. Swing onto the corner, the shot. It legs him. Hunter's Fury now opened up. The first hit, connecting. The second, killing. But can he get the weapon out fast enough? No, GEN10.
There's no time.
Doesn't have the time. The shorty at range will take him down, but the round is already won.
Given the calm before the storm here for Gen G.
Shock onto the corner. Jiggle across the fast lane. Now starting to try to scale forward as the relay bolt does go in. Cushy looking like he's able to avoid that. Extra wary about the peek here onto the back side, but the paranoia comes out. It ends up making him think twice about advancing forward. He loses his life because of that. Monyet trying to play defense here. Cushy able to redraw the weapon. Gets a bit of damage across. His Crazy Guy. Ooh, just teleporting right past Foxy9.
He's brained them. They don't know. They think he's got out.
They have no idea. Now with the smoke getting ready to fall, he gets the kill on the Foxy, and that's going to be the clear here onto the lockdown. Just trying to spam as best as possible. Karan does manage to find a nice shot, and that's the exit route opened up now.
Do you think that from the shadows goes as Crazy Guy?
Does he just fake back? No. We'll just go for this A connector plant. Crazy Guy is so very close. The TP up over the top, and Karan maybe starting to register it now, but it's already too late.
Fair in the site itself. He's done really well to try and give himself a bit of an advantage there on the expectation that in the 2 versus 2 he might just fall on back and retreat to his team. GEN10 is quite off yonder as well, making a bit of a merry way flank over. Actually a 2 versus 3, pardon me, but regardless.
Off in the ready, finds a Munchkin there at the rear.
And Hunter's Fury here. It's a strong angle and a strong call to play a little bit more passive off the site. Let Gen G waste the utility to get in. And
connects here on the Texture, but GEN10 is going to be able to scout all of this out. He's calling for it. Now the Hunter's Fury is going to be coming in, but Texture, he pops the overdrive to be a little bit more elusive. Tag on the Karon, kill cannot be found. Overdrive shots going up in towards heaven. GEN10 out of the dimensional drift, able to find one. Then just off Karon, but Texture continuing to stick around, continuing to try to zap them all down. He's got a double fourth. But this time, the ace is not to be found.
everyone around the site there The overdrive, I think, even expired. Gets the kill just in the nick of time to refresh that one. Unfortunate for Gen.G. He's dancing around the site, but in the end, just trips over the second left foot. For xFaroe to get the necessary kill in the end. Again, RRQ retakes.
Munchkin starting to pull back off of that one, but Ash, what a shot! Takes down Monyet, mid-slide. Munchkin similarly striking on the opposite side of this. Munchkin's trying to watch for this lurk. Maybe trying to bait here for the rest of the team, but now you've got the spike.
But they're going to hear him.
Potential to isolate. It's Foxy, the first one to take the fight, but no, he'll just have the headshot.
Side affair not working for them when you got the peeling away from Gen.G at the right timing. When I'm looking at it thinking, all right, RRQ, they get in, they get their first kill. They've already forced Gen.G out of the site. You set yourself up for a bit of a post plant, but no, Ash hits a bit of a shocking, great shot onto the slider of Jemkin.
Munchkin is really just here to try to sell a fake, but no, never mind. Pulled off the angle, but Ash still does well to find himself 2 quick kills. Munchkin looking for the finishers. He gets 1 shot away, but Monyet will be able to try to make a go of this to get a little bit more damage in, but instead we'll just chuck the weapon up and over the wall. Go. There's a relay bolt sent in towards backside. Foxy, a shot there into the head of Monyet, striking him down as Texture tries to slide forward, but Foxy9 is still here, and he is still keeping them honest. Swoops out of the smoke, finds himself a third. Tucked in around the back, tries to go for the 4th. Cushy still available here, not going to be sent out. The wall will fall, so too shall Cushy, and now it's all on Crazy Guy, a 1v3.
They think he's flank.
Seems like they're definitely suspicious of it, but he's going to have to try to make a play for this sooner rather than later. But no, he's just going to allow for it to go through.
Have Monyet on the other side already.
Oh, Garon spotting. Double spray down coming through, and it's going to be Ash collecting too. I mean, it's just a triple stack here from Gen.G. Crazy Guy to collect the Vandal that he had carried forward into this round, but not able to put it to any use. Gen.G.
Position over on Lotus for that previous series on Nongshim, Red Force, and DFM, where you're just getting one team so out in front. They actually called the timeout, and then it ends with the reversal away from NS, but
smoke off the angle. Texture considering pushing this, he does, but the flick not going to be coming through, and the spam eventually will flush him out. Double peek into mid, and Crazy Guy, wow! As Ash dialed in on the more narrow angle, Jemkin could be dead on the peak. Yep, there's the spot. Finds the first, but okay, life coming at you fast. Here comes Monyet. Relay bolt connecting, goes tucking back, Paranoia across, connects on to Foxy9. And just a slide around the back of the box.
Just overdrive there, but I think you don't need it to be. The Paranoia from Crazy Guy was perfect for me. It blinded both of them and off-put Ash in towards the site. Take a look at how that one is. They've just lined up for him in a little peekaboo high-low. Rough scenes. An operator shot missed as well from Ash. He's not known for the opping.
Jemkin playing right in alongside this. Almost catches him with util, but now it's going to be the relay pulled down. Still needs to try to push forward, and Caron, he bails him out. He keeps him protected, and Ash, he's basically untouched until Cushy is able to find that headshot. Jemkin gets another Crazy Guy now pushing forward, and suddenly they really look to make a go of this one. Munchkin's going to be spotted with the gun barrel. And that leads to his demise, so not done quite just yet. RRQ. Foxy just keeping it nice and quiet.
There's an overdrive available for Texture as well. He can get absolutely electric to try and close this map. Again, no access to timeouts to kind of have discussions or stall any momentum that might be being built up for RRQ.
Not unless set in here behind the box. Texture trying to slide forward, trying to play distract, but he's going to be the one collecting the kill there at the end of it all. But now Texture on the approach from behind. Looking for a little bit more. Shorty drawn out. Caron finds it, swings, and Caron demolishes him outside of garage. A damn good effort from RRQ to try to run this one back, but Gen.G eventually find their footing. They stick the landing 13-10 on their map pick of Haven.
Yeah, not changing anything up. Gen.G will start out on attack.
Sai there. Coming through saying, man, just can't quite catch a break. Spot out onto one, immediately damage is going to be found. Crazy Guy going to be taken down. Monyet now finished off. It's Foxy9 finds the kill, the haunt reveal. It's big, but it doesn't mean a damn thing. They just can't play off the back of it. Jemkin does manage to find another quick tap. So now break down that segment. Caron ready to strike, waiting, playing this patiently, and finds the timing. Is xFaroe Swings forward into the site.
And I mean, when it comes to this map as well, right, we've only seen it once this stage from Gen.G. It was against RRQ. It was a day that Texture had a pretty shocking performance. He's not having a shocking one today. They've already got a map under their belt. A side already with a lot of utility still.
One can just hopping through that one way.
No way.
And he's killed two. Oh, I think stick a fork in this round. It is absolutely over.
You can't communicate things that quickly enough. Kind of just need to brush that to the wayside right now. You're not investing a timeout after round number 3, you'd assume. And Monyet just caught in translation, getting that gun up. I mean, it's a very convincing round from the side of Gen.G.
To try to push forward here onto the corner where he will be able to find Cushy's head once again. Right, drone up and over the top. Gonna be trying to get the spot outs. As Xfero, gonna be noted, but GEN10 able to find 2 here from Street. Spam. Xfero previously having been noted, but Munchkin also able to find 1. I think there's a headshot through, but then they think it's clear, and that now brings it into a 1v1. Interrupts the plant. Maybe just looking to try to win this out on time. Tucks back into the smoke, but Karon finds him all the same!
Very vocal, but sometimes the crosshair placement and the shots, they do the speaking for him as well. That was looking to be a very large thrifty angle from RRQ, and I was thinking it was going to come in play. As soon as GEN10 finds those 2 kills, and it comes down to the 1v1, and there's just tap after tap from Karon. Gone over.
He's checking in, and oh, he's gonna instantly find that headshot on Monyet. A decent reposition here.
He's done it again!
Oh my goodness. Munchkin operating on a different plane of existence at the moment as Texture gets in ahead of the Saturate. Finds the kill, blocks off the vision, and Karon has gotten Xfero at the same time. Crazy Guy gonna be good for 1, but nothing more than that above the rest.
Even outside of the Munchkin kills, there's still such a well-orchestrated round to come through from Gen.G.
Stops Texture from scaling forward here at Tiles. The swoop out, and okay, Crazy Guy able to find Munchkin. That's one of the raid bosses gone. Annihilation, however, gets the grab, allowing for Foxy9 to keep himself alive for the moment. Out and over the top goes GEN10. Re-swings in, is able to find Foxy9.
One enemy remaining.
As that's going to be the cleanup, and okay, RRQ, still some fight left in him.
Angle for RRQ to play with. Peeking in front of a little bit of that utility there. Maybe a bit of a complacency from Gen.G, but they've kind of already facilitated themselves a nice scoreline at the half regardless.
Texture going to be marked and spammed, almost out, but wanting to give his team an advantage. Unfortunately has done the opposite. Nightfall, however, absolutely monstrous. Connects on to damn near everyone. Manya, where are you going, son? They're all there.
Just shoot!
They might not have ears, but they all have eyes! And when they got saddled in this position. But as the rounds go by, it just feels like a timer is ticking to RRQ's exit here.
Just a heartbreaker. You know that one's got that visible frustration on the faces of sliver of a chance back in.
GEN10 again, trying to hold it, but the wide swing is there. There's just no exit, no retreat. End of the back, not going to grab anything cushy. Pushing forward, catching a timing here perhaps. And okay, finds the kill here in the end. Needs to try to get rid of Karon, is able to do so, but Texture at the same time finds Monyet and Nash. He just places the remaining players.
They drop a map to global. They 2-0 secret. They hold onto this gun maybe.
Well, Texture's frustrated about that.
In the server, where it matters the most, that they are still a Pacific Titan.
This is that Gen.G form that makes you think about them lifting yet another trophy. The form that made them look like they were going to be the best team coming out of Toronto. Obviously, things can change, but the inverse is true.
Put a lot of an onus on this mid plate.
Shot. Double pump from Texture. Texture. Doubles back. Cage falling. Xfero. Gun down, but Crazy Guy holding the angle. There's meant to find 2 at the time. Now, not quite there. 10 seconds. The plant does get ready to come in. This wall now needing to be broken. We can't make it happen.
Just destructive at every corner. Doubling up together for the bottom fight, for the short fight, and the trades. It doesn't matter that Crazy Guy finds 2 there. Karon gets in and trades him. And it's GEN10 at the end again.
Karon TPing forward. Launch over the top. The fast lane falls, and so too to the forces of RRQ as Foxy9 picks up 3. Sends out the Annihilation just to clear the corner. There's no one there to receive it. Check, GEN10, the Refract about to expire, now gone. Quick peek, finds one, finds another. Convergent Path's gonna be sent in. Karon, the final raid boss, to try to hold this line, and he cannot. A second round win going to be found.
Too late, really. 2 rounds that come on out. Yeah, it's a technical 2 versus 4. But it is just slim pickings still on the round tally for RRQ. That is some good adjustment from GEN10, don't get me wrong.
Praying that Munchkin swings into this. At the same time, Xfero. Oh, thinking that he's maybe found a gap here in the barrier mesh, but it's all a ruse, it's all a trap. They tried this way, but no, they're just going to be double stacking the angle. The Crazy Guy and Monyet are able to find the opening kills here. Prowler right at his feet. Karon noted, saturate, sent flying. Foxy joining in at this point, widely likely just going to be wanting to try to find some ult charge. Getting the round win. Looking to be pretty much impossible. We'll find one. Maybe if he gets a second, start giving it a consideration. Then again, Texture is looking to try to do the impossible, but GEN10 will just strafe by, disappearing into the smoke. Feels like he should have been dead. The saturate, prevent this peek on the corner. Very nicely timed, completely counteracts the paranoia, but Ash! He's got 2 of them lined up. Cushy, GEN10, both gonna be taken down. Monyet only gonna be good for the 1, and now the crunch continues!
Come towards GEN10 to refract him out of there. And the team of Gen.G not scared to go in with the fight. They had the numbers there, they had the play, they've got the damage in from Ash. It's go time there. With the extra util and a gorgeous relay as well from
30 seconds left.
Foxy with the Phantom. Maybe just try to spray and pray. Net goes forward. Clears the haunt. TP into the corner, but just blind shot through the wall because she's going to be taken down. Foxy gets traded as GEN10's able to find him. 4v4.
I know exactly
maybe. Just that rolling thunder here for the post plan as Munchkin trying to play on a timing, but ends up getting headshot. Convergent Paths does get sent. Ash is able to find one. Karon situating a smoke. Munchkin trying to go on the push, but Monyet is able to find the kill. TP forward. Still tucked in behind the box, this Crazy Guy, and he's able to find Texture. And Xfero will get Karon. Cost them a couple ultimates, but they continue to try to run this one back to keep themselves in this game in the playoffs.
Some great spatial gain as well from them, from the doubling up, rolling thunder, convergent pass. Just disconnects the ability of Gen.G for a couple of mere moments. Crazy Guy down to an inch of his life, but no spam over towards his location as well. There's so much space for RRQ. Around the safe side.
Texture with the op, he's repositioned. Cushy gonna be taken down. Swing out of the corner though, and Monyet intercepting 2, and Texture doesn't get the shot off. Massive round from GEN10 and Monyet, and Karon now.
Oh, Karon's getting hunted from behind as well here.
And he will not be able to defend himself.
They're time and time again and giving themselves options through market, through mid, for the wraparound to A. They are making Gen.G scratch their heads and catching them off guard in different bits of timing. Guns not at the ready, caught in transition.
Could absolutely just end up being his undoing. There's a Prowler, there's still a Haunt here. Checks the corner, finds the headshot immediately. Recon in case they're double stacked, and yes, he now knows that they are. Clear the Prowler, looking to try to hold this one to half. The Haunt reveal, clears it, but Cushy is right there.
A seat of the replay from the POV of Cushy there. Just on the corner, on the left side of the spike, or the right side for the POV of Cushy.
Gen.G, they're stacking in the right position. Can they do anything about this? Munchkin slowed up. He's able to only find one as GEN10 now. Trades it back for 2, now a 3rd. Conversion pass available to Hunter's Fury. A final tag, but not a kill. The hit. Shock dart to the corner. Nothing found there. They know that that's clear. Push forward, ahead of it. GEN10 gets an ace to take us to map 3! What an unbelievable run from RRQ! They are not done yet!
But GEN10 just went ballistic on Waylay. Monyet back on the Neon.
Staying disguised for the moment. Karon taking some shots. Paranoia going to be sent to try to dissuade them. Monyet on top of him in an instant. Finds the kill, collects the Bulldog, gets out of dodge. GEN10 trying to go on a late little lurk surprise. Let's get flushed out as Munchkin finds the one. Crazy Guy noted. Ooh. Solid Paranoia, but solid right click as they continue to bleed them. Slide forward, and Monyet gets the thrifty to tie it up 1-1 off the rip.
Stackings when you're playing a Viper comp and a doubled Viper comp on both sides, up and downing on these walls, isolating a lot of these different angles. Fast lanes thrown into the mix as well. You have to have your head on a swivel. You have to be ready for chaotic duels and capitalize on the moments and space that you are given. And that's exactly what Monyet just does there. Steals the round.
Texture with a great shot, finding GEN10.
But
And look
As well-
at where Munchkin, well, where he was.
that's for sure. But now as we equalize on this 4 versus 4, Monyet just sprays.
Texture continuing to try to fight back. That's going to be a weapon recovered here at Yard. Corner check in from the Prowler, but Relay Bolt is there. Monyet looking to try to keep them covered. They play off the Haunt, however, just finding that timing. As Cushy tucks back into the smoke. The C's massive, connects onto 3. Paranoia on the 2, but Karan finds the critical kill. Caught though. Gun barrel forward, and yes, it's an easy shot for Crazy Guy as he looks to bail them out, but cannot. It's Texture starting the round. I was about to ask the question. Ladies and gentlemen watching around the world, are you not entertained? Because how could you not be? It might be scrappy, it might be messy. Look onto the angle,
Oh.
Rez is going to be used, so Munchkin right back into the fight. Watching for that scale forward, but Karan now dead in mid. Great kill from Cushy, and the time is getting away from him. They stop to try to break their way forward, but GEN10 is holding the door. A tiny little bit to try to go for the plan. Ash keeps him covered from behind, but there's the interrupt, and there's the round getting away from him.
Narrowly get a plant down, break the ice chunk, and you just stop the plant and stop the round. 3-3 tied up, time out. Cold as well into this next round. Expecting from GEN10, of course.
One enemy remaining.
Lots of quick utility into this B site and a reposition.
Yeah, a bit of an unorthodox TP position here for Karan. Puts himself in at top mid, and this is going to go unexpected. Strikes for 1, knows it because she's going to be nearby. Maybe played it a little bit more patiently. They're really starting to rack up. Nightfall will show that the A site is clear, but do they lend credence to this back box position from Crazy Guy? His way over. Munchkin's alone here on the site. Needs to fight his way out, and he cannot. Karan now going to be struck down as well. Just look at the setup.
Oh, they are carrying some momentum from the previous map, that is for certain. It's always great plays when these two teams battle. Thought it was going to be a different circumstance at the half of the last map. I remember Stage 1 finals, right? 13-11 Ascent, 13-11 Icebox. We always get close ones.
Monyet ready to try. Hit the go button, slides forward, and Texture does manage to track him fast enough. So kill found, sees out, or smoked off for the moment. The Haunt going through, needn't be cleared, does so. But Xpharaoh holds his own, finds the kill, looks for a little bit more, and is able to find Foxy9 as well.
GEN10 does have convergent pass. They can all look to regroup. He's going to go over to B Link side of things.
Crazy Guy just sending out some shots, swaps the weaponry. And Ash, ooh, a little bit of split attention there on the targets, but eventually is able to find GEN10, and Cushy goes down. Crazy Guy now can still just try to play to get some damage in, and damage will be found, but just for the 1.
Road as well, you think 4 rounds on the attacking side is generally still kind of okay, but I feel like in the grand scheme of things, when we've got RRQ on an absolute heater and shooting at the moment, they are going to come out with a couple of attacking rounds on this double duelist mark.
No, they absolutely are, and one of the things with this pivot still available, Xpharaoh.
I'm out of here.
Maybe just ready to send that one, but no, might not need it. He doesn't. They'll just quickly dispatch every single member here. Jump out. Can't even find Monyet.
On this attacking side, well, they are going to take it far, and they're going to take it fast. Look at this, it's already up the guts.
Yeah, Ping's coming down to Texture, dead off the rip. Ash trying to get the counter spam there on a Crazy Guy. Will be able to find him through the box. The hinder out on it to Karan. Turns away, the worst possible moment, and ends up getting taken down as Munchkin. No attention paid to it. Prowler forward. Slow orb out, swing of the corner. And that is just going to be a bad timing for Ash to try to have util in hand. Xpharaoh will get him with a Sheriff shot.
A little bit more utility, but it's just not coordinated with the team. You're trying to go for a peek, it feels like one player and the other one wants to throw out some utility. Really big disconnection there at the moment that it kind of matters the most. When you've lost space in mid, when you've lost position through link, through yard. Plant goes down for the side of RRQ, they're hitting their shots as well. Looking manageable as Foxy9 misses the TikTok wall.
Monyet pushing forward. Foxy9 looking to try to make up for the oopsie here as Monyet pushes off the back of the Haunt. Clear timing. Slides back over to safety. Foxy9 for now getting wrapped on. Is RRQ going to make their way into the site and go, what in the hell is going on here with this ice wall? The Foxy 9, he's certainly made up for it.
Make a little bit differently. We have to make sure that the hole is checked. We need to make sure that we're going through main, but also checking a new angle of elevation because that's been revealed to us. So it kind of is a bit of a blessing for RRQ that now they can recognize that that's possible. But still for Gen.G, I mean, into this round.
This one, good
Gorgeous.
wall.
Gorgeous.
Damn good wall.
A main of Ascent, for example, over the standard smokes. Texture's gone off yonder at A. I wonder if that was just smoke spam, apparently.
As soon as they hear the res go off, they know that they have. So there you go, all suspicions confirmed. It's gonna be Munchkin, disconnected position, playing out from tower, clears the haunt, spots on a 1, gets a good amount of damage in, but counter spam, finds him in the head.
Against the Phantom as well, there's no traces from Munchkin. That's a Sharpie from Crazy Guy.
Just like that, Xfero lurks forward in towards the spawn, finds the first, does get quickly overwhelmed, and we're back into a 3v3. Still very slow on the approach to spawn yet. Breaks the haunt, the drop down, Karan right there in front of his face. Foxy 9 able to find one, but now they need to try to get onto the spike. They're running out of time. The counter spam attempt, gets the spot on the 1, gets the kill, but Crazy Guy, he trades it back, and he will hold his ground!
And it's just about to be the timing now that they want to go through it.
Segments are broken. Karan deeping back over here onto the side. The paranoia going to be sent in, but does not connect these forward players, and immediately they are profiting. Monyet able to find 2. Ash trying to see if he can line something up. The shots evaded, the slide forward, Monyet.
6 rounds of flawless variety that Gen.G need, because everything right now is going into the favor of RRQ. This series looked done, they looked out, but they have answered the call. This rivalry that has been building between these two.
To tell you all you need to know, the bite going to be thrown down, the relay bolt as well. Jemkin, a little bit of damage going to be taken in the entry, but Texture, he's dead to a bite. Munchkin now having to eat the damage. There's the slow, there's the kill. They smell the blood in the water, and RQ has them surrounded, tearing them limb from limb to a colossal close. The shot into the smoke, Foxy 9 can only find one more. He waits out the decay. There's so many players waiting for him. A ride to the wall to his death. 13-6. 3 different comps on Corrode. 3 wins in a row over Gen.G.